Disturbed you somehow.
No?
I do appreciate that. I appreciate that we've disturbed some people in the past, and there might be some anger about that. Are you angry about that? Because there has been some anger about that in the past, with the protesting and the picketing and the occupying the libraries. And some students say that we're disturbing their studies, which we do sympathise with. But disruption is necessary. It's essential even to create positive political change. And we have to be the disruptors because the cleaners are disempowered because of their 0-hour contracts and mostly immigrant status. So it is our responsibility as students to disrupt on behalf of the cleaners. And we might also add that the students' pressure for us to stop protesting is in fact an effort from the capitalist, consumerist hegemony, and the student fees are so extortionate that it makes you feel like you're paying for a product, and when you're denied access to that product, sorry, are you following me?
Yes.
Basically, it's capitalism. Capitalism.
I don't work in the library, so it hasn't bothered me. I work in a lab.
We didn't think to picket the labs.
Well, the labs are underground, so we wouldn't hear you anyway.
Well, that is a metaphor for the sciences and their abstract relationship to society. It's a vision which serves them.
No, it's just that the labs are underground.
When my mother came to this country, she was a cleaner. As the son of an immigrant and the child of a cleaner, I identify with the cleaners.
You, his brother. Was you he rescued? Was you that did so oft contrive to kill him?
'Twas I. 'Tis not I.
But for the bloody napkin.
In brief, he sent me to the gentle Duke, who gave me fresh array and entertainment, committing me to my brother's love, who then led me instantly into his cave, there stripped himself, and here, upon his arm, the lioness had torn some flesh away, which all this while had bled. Brief. I recovered him, bound up his wounds, and after some small space, being strong at heart, he sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell his story, that you might excuse his broken promise and give this napkin dyed in this blood unto the shepherd's youth who he in jest of call his brother.
Holding his hand, saying, "Please, Albert, no more. Hold it in. I beg you, do it for us, for Bruce and Albert." When we got back to Phoenix, there was a police van waiting for us with police and protective rubber gear. They looked like fucking astronauts. And by the time we got back to the hospital where Albert's mother had made the room up all nice, Albert was dead. Wait, it gets worse. The hospital doctors refused to examine Albert to put a cause of death on his death certificate, and without a cause of death, the undertakers wouldn't take him, and neither would the police. So finally, an orderly comes in and stuffs Albert in a heavy-duty bin bag, motions us to follow him, and leaves him in an alleyway with the garbage, saying, "Hey man, I just did you this big favour. I got him out. I want $50. So I pay him.